Okay, we're back from the dentist appointment. Deborah is padded with the towel because the Hoyer lift hurts her legs, and we're going to lift her and put her back in the bed. So hold on, and we'll show you that process. The Hoyer lift has been brought in. I'm going to take this down a minute so you can see. The process is opening the legs. Let's see how I can show you that. This lever right here opens the legs, make them wider. That wasn't a really good shot, but anyway, it opened the legs so that it can straddle the wheelchair. Got to go over the wheelchair in order to get Deborah. Okay? So, I like that position. Okay, almost forgot. I got to bring the bar up. It's a manual lift, so pump this up so high. Sorry, Deborah. I hope this doesn't hurt you. If it does, we don't have to show this one. I know your body's already exhausted. That looks about right to me. Let's go ahead and strap you in. That's crisscross. Oh, I'm crisscrossing the strap so that her legs doesn't fall out or her body falls out at the bottom. At the bottom only. They have adjustable straps, blue, yellow, blue for different angles. I'm putting it in the last blue at the top. And I'm putting it in the last blue in the middle. So, I'm going to put it in blue. Can we raise this arm a second? The middle strap, put it in blue. The crisscross straps at her legs, they are crisscross. And we're doing yellow. These straps have to be even. So I know I got in the last blue. And the next step is to start pumping the Hoyer lift in order to get her body up out the chair. Now she's had about 3 to 4 hours in this chair, which means her body is going to be very tired. It's probably going to be very heavy, very stiff, and very painful. However, she needs to lie flat, so she has to get in the bed with the Hoyer lift. So I'm going to start pumping the bar, making sure the bar doesn't get caught under her wheelchair arms. These right here, because it'll lift the wheelchair. The Hoyer lift has a lock on it. It's locked. And up she goes. I don't think I'm blocking you. I want to make sure. She wants to make sure you're able to see. So I've turned the wheelchair, the Hoyer lift a little because I need her at an angle because I'm going to need to roll her to the bed. So I'm slightly turning this, but I've had, 2.5 years practice with this because I know which way I want her. I don't want her legs hitting this, and I need her at the angle I need to put her in the bed. I like to guide her so she goes the way I want her to go. And this is the way I want her to go. I want her to straddle this because then I won't be able to get her in the bed. I mean, I don't want her to straddle it. Otherwise, if I take her straight up, she straddles it. Thank you, Deborah. And one thing about this patient, she listens very carefully. She knows what I'm going to do. But in case I'm having a tiring day and I forget something, guess what? She's always there to get me. So, she always has my back and is willing. The goal is to raise her higher than the surface you want to put her on and then bring her down. So I'm going to bring the Hoyer lift out, and then I need to close it. So I'm going to take my foot and close it where it's no longer a wide angle at the bottom. I am now flipping the foot pedals on her wheelchair up so I can get underneath her wheelchair because of spacing to get her on the bed. And you're going to see me put her at an angle. Let's see if you can see that. She's at an angle and she's almost where I want her. There she goes. She's at an angle, and then we're going to lower her to the bed. She still has this strap on. See if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. She still has this strap on that we held her legs and thighs together because when she's in the van and when we go over bumps, her legs jump and they can come off the foot pedal and causes her more pain. Under normal conditions, she loves her shoes on so she doesn't get hit with the Hoyer lift, the middle bar, because sometimes she has been hit and she can get an injury. She got one in the nursing home maybe 5 years ago from them improperly handling the Hoyer lift. So now that her shoes is off, I'm going to raise her a little higher because I just see there's going to be a little problem getting her in the bed. So I'm going to walk you over here and show you what I'm talking about. There's the bed. This Hoyer is barely getting her up. That's about it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to hold her legs and lift at the same time as I roll her underneath the bed. So, let's see. I hope you guys can see that. I was getting a call. So, that's what I'm going to do. And then you'll be able to see me get her in the bed. Ready? I'm going to lift you and roll this under. Now she is properly over the bed. I think you can see it very good there. She is over the bed, but now we have to get her down. So there's a lever on the Hoyer that you slowly touch and let her down. It's very important that you help guide her, that she doesn't fall off the bed. Here we go, Deborah. I'm gently lowering the button. Her back does hurt, so she does feel it. Then I turn the button and lock it. I can't see how you're doing the button or what button you push it. I'm not going to show them that later. I can show that on a different video. I have to worry about your safety. She said you guys can't see the button, but I'm worried more about her safety and me getting her out of the Hoyer lift. So I'm going to go over to the opposite side and take the straps down over there. And in another video we can show you all the mechanics of a manual Hoyer is what she uses. So I've taken all that. Well, I'm going to give you a thing. If the electric ones are not going to lift you, I think the people are improperly trained. Why would I want an electric one?
Well, they do work. And they use her.
Okay. And so there you have it. She's in the bed. Now, I'm going to move the Hoyer away so that I don't injure her. And get it out the way, and then from there, there's still another step that needs to be done, and that's move the Hoyer lift pad off beneath her, because they're not allowed to lay on it. It could cause problems. So I'll be right back. Okay, Deborah, they can see you as we try to get this Hoyer pad off you so that you can rest, and then we do other essentials with you. So I'm just taking the towel away. She has a netted Hoyer, but it hurts her thighs, so we kind of pad this with just a soft towel so that she can't feel the pull of the net, because there is a pull underneath her legs. So in order to get the Hoyer pad off of her, she has to be able to roll, or you can roll your own client. But let's see if we can get her knees up, and then we're going to roll it halfway and then take it off. Can you roll? Okay, she says she can try. She's hurting, so I'm going to assist her by going to the opposite side and pushing this Hoyer pad in as much as I can so that she only has to roll once. So I'm going to take the Hoyer pad and I'm going to shove it underneath Deborah. I'm sorry, I don't know if you want people to know your name, but since you're my sister, I know your name. I've been knowing your name many years. So I'm shoving it halfway under her body, and unfortunately she's on an air bed that I think is antiquated and doesn't fit her needs, so I can feel the extra space under her. Sometimes you can't push it under the client, but in Deborah's case I can, because there's some space between the mattress and that. Now as I flip her this way, I will be able to pull the Hoyer pad underneath her. That's one way you can do your patient. You can bring them this way, then pull the pad. But since I want to get the pad on that side, I will now walk around the bed. Actually, I dance around the bed for her. I'm going to dance around the bed and go to the other side. Got to have a little fun with your client. I'm back. Didn't hit none. Jane's Barrel slide for you. And so now, I try to make her a little more comfortable. Are you ready to roll now? So always easier for her to have her knees up, so I can assist you. Knees up. Got it?
I think so.
All right, roll. 1, 2, 3. Roll.
They come for the cabinet.
Say
There's a
what?
whole bunch of them. Come for the cabinet.
Where?
Right there at the bottom.
Okay. And now she's back.
You see them?
No, Deborah, please, we're on camera. Now roll back. Now she is effectively rolled. I call her Spotter, so she is the spotter. She's seen some ants I gotta get. So we're going off camper because as she's rolling, she's looking at everything I've done in the room and everything I haven't done. And she saw some ants under her cabinet. So, all right, that's it for now.